Today is March 14th, and there's no update. I think today would have been the day. So trial is scheduled for 2 weeks from today. So I think technically we should have done a status conference today, but the DA didn't schedule one. So looks like they're going to wait all the way to the end to make a decision. And okay. Some thoughts I wanted to share is, from the very beginning, when these charges are dismissed, now, when you're watching this, you're going to know how it played out. But right now, today, I'm intending that, and I've intended it from the beginning, even when it got confusing, overwhelming, devastating. I knew eventually this wrong will be righted. So when these charges are dismissed, because that's the only right that could start making it right, when these charges are dismissed, I'd like to share and make sure everybody knew from the very beginning, the only thing that I did wrong was tell the truth. And so our justice system is based on when a person can't even tell the truth and it be recognized or seen in the system. There's something wrong with that. There's something majorly wrong with that. If we have a system that cannot identify the truth, appreciate the truth. I was watching this TED Talks. It was actually for kids. It's supposed to be for educators. And it was talking about how only 4% of cases actually ever go to trial. And what's the need of a jury and all of that. When and it's because a lot of the time, 96% of the time, the person takes the plea deal. So only 4% of the time is somebody going to trial. And now that I've walked the walk, we know some of that is because they upped their threat, like it was done against me. Even when the truth is the core of this issue. And so I am just, on fire on making sure that people know the only fault I did was I told the truth instead of hiring an attorney to tell the truth. And our system cannot even recognize that the truth was being told. And the only reason why this will be dismissed is because I feel I did the DA's job in that I have proof of everything. I have documented proof of everything. I don't have just a word. They took the word of a man who's been convicted of felonies in other states, who's got a rap sheet a mile long, over somebody who has never been in trouble. And then top that off with, I had a no contact order against this person, and they gave all the power back to him. So we wonder why domestic abuse is not going away, or we're seeing declining numbers, and it's because we have a system that systemically abuses the abuse victims. And this needs to be known, because until it is, there can't be change. So I know immediately what needs to happen is if there is somebody who has a no contact order and their abuser or a member of their family brings charges against them, it gets a second look. What's the second look? My preference is for it to go to mediation so that we can get more people involved, because I guarantee you in my case, they wouldn't have shown up. If they don't show up, it gets thrown out. There is no perfect system, I get that. But when you have an innocent person whose story hasn't changed, who's never been in trouble before, ever, and we being just collectively as a society, hang that person out to dry, there's something definitely wrong with that. And there's something even more wrong that now the DA knows, and it has been 5 weeks since he found out, and I'm still in limbo. I'm still the one that's kind of in the middle waiting. So I just wanted to share this update and kind of my thoughts, because I want to make sure that I don't forget kind of how I'm processing through this. Some other stuff I wanted to mention is my ex-husband, who is also a narcissist. I think it was about a month ago, had my daughter reach out to me, and I was listening to a very well-known lady who does podcasts on narcissism, and she said that the narcissist knows how to push your buttons. They know how. And so my ex-husband had our daughter, reach out, and he had taken her to the doctor. Now, in our divorce decree, my ex is supposed to have insurance. And when I provided insurance for our children, it was always like a $20, $25 copay. He's gone out and got this high deductible plan, and nothing's covered until $10,000 is paid, and then things are starting to be covered. So he took our daughter to the doctor the other day, and her doctor bill was $400, and he wants $200. And I told him no. I mean, I haven't got my business anywhere back to where it used to be. Money is something that's becoming a very real stressor on where's it coming, how am I getting it, because my business still is far from being back to where it was at. And how dare him reach out or have our daughter reach out. And I just told her, tell him I don't have any money. Because first off, if you're going to spend $200 of my dollars, we should probably talk about it before you spend it, so I know to budget it. But secondly, he's the one that's got a high deductible plan, and he's able to do a medical flex, and he writes everything off anyway. And it goes back to that narcissism and wanting control. And I mean, who in the middle of what I'm going through reaches out and asks for $200? That's just an asshole is what that is. And I'm sure he's enjoying that. So anyway, I wanted to share that thought too, because that really, it seems like my exes, I want to call my wives, are just not very nice people. And I guess I was trying to be nice enough for the both of us. So anyway, that is what I have to say today. It'd be a great day to hear from the DA and know that these charges are dismissed. So let's see what happens. I mean, for all we know, he might just try to get it off on a technicality because he doesn't want egg in his face, which is absolutely absurd. So that's today's update. Bye.